Imagine looking out your window and suddenly seeing a massive dinosaur walking down the street. This scene has appeared in many movies, such as Jurassic Park. But the real question is, can science actually bring dinosaurs back to life? And what would happen if they suddenly returned to our world? In this video, we will take you on an interesting scientific journey to explore the answers to these questions. Dinosaurs lived on Earth millions of years ago. Then, they suddenly went extinct 66 million years ago. But did you know that some scientists believe that not all dinosaurs went extinct? The birds we see today are the true descendants of dinosaurs. Therefore, birds are small dinosaurs that are still living among us. But we are talking here about massive dinosaurs like Tyrannosaurus rex and Triceratops. Those giant dinosaurs that we know from museums and movies. Is it possible for these creatures to return? And what prevents scientists from cloning them as happened in the movies? In this video, we will learn the scientific truth behind the return of dinosaurs. We will explain the obstacles facing scientists. Then, we will imagine an exciting hypothetical scenario. What if dinosaurs suddenly returned to our world today? And how would their impact be on our lives? We will also learn what the Earth was like in the time of the dinosaurs, and how our current environment differs from their ancient environment. Will dinosaurs live in our modern world? Or will this world become a battlefield between humans and dinosaurs? Stay with us to find out the answer. Dinosaurs are giant reptiles that lived on Earth for 165 million years. This is a very huge number compared to the age of humans, which does not exceed only 2 million years. Dinosaurs dominated the Earth during the ancient eras that we call the Middle Ages of the Earth or the Mesozoic era. Dinosaurs were of two main types: herbivorous dinosaurs that ate plants, and carnivorous dinosaurs that ate meat. For example, Tyrannosaurus rex was a massive carnivorous predator, while Brachiosaurus was a long-necked herbivore that ate the leaves of tall trees. But did you know that not all dinosaurs were massive? Some dinosaurs were the size of a chicken or a cat. For example, the Compsognathus was no more than 1 meter long. Therefore, the diversity of sizes was very large among dinosaurs. Everything we know about dinosaurs came from fossils. Fossils are the remains of bones, teeth, or footprints that have petrified in rocks over millions of years. Paleontologists study these remains to know what dinosaurs looked like and how they lived. Dinosaurs went extinct suddenly 66 million years ago. The strongest reason, according to scientists, is the impact of a massive asteroid on Earth. This asteroid caused a significant change in the climate. Consequently, the plants died, then the herbivorous dinosaurs died, followed by the carnivorous dinosaurs that used to eat them. Since the appearance of the Jurassic Park movies, the dream of the dinosaurs' return has tickled the human imagination. The idea was to extract dinosaur deoxyribonucleic acid from mosquitoes preserved in amber, then use this acid to clone the dinosaurs. So is this actually possible? Deoxyribonucleic acid, or DNA, is the genetic code for every living organism. However, this code decomposes quickly after death. Scientific studies say that deoxyribonucleic acid is completely destroyed after only 7 million years. Since the last dinosaur died 66 million years ago, this means that the deoxyribonucleic acid has completely disappeared. The idea of mosquitoes preserved in amber is also unrealistic. Amber preserves only the insect shell and does not preserve internal soft tissues. If blood were found inside the mosquito, it would be contaminated with the deoxyribonucleic acid of the mosquito itself. Therefore, this method does not work at all. But scientists are trying another method, which is reverse genetic engineering. The idea is to modify bird genes to restore the traits of ancient dinosaurs. Since birds carry remnants of the genes of their dinosaur ancestors, scientists are trying to restore teeth and a long tail to chickens, for example. This experiment is called the Chickenosaurus project. However, even if it succeeds, we will not obtain a real dinosaur. Instead, we will obtain a modified chicken that carries some primitive traits. This means it resembles a dinosaur, but it is not an original dinosaur. Some scientists have a slightly different opinion. They say that evolution may reproduce forms similar to dinosaurs if the same conditions are available. For example, if the climate changes significantly, new giant creatures resembling dinosaurs might appear. However, this would require millions of years. And now, let us imagine an exciting hypothetical scenario. Suppose that scientists somehow succeeded in bringing dinosaurs back to life. or that a strange phenomenon suddenly brought them back, what would happen next? What would the world be like with dinosaurs? The world today is completely different from the world of the dinosaurs. The plants have changed a lot. Herbivorous dinosaurs used to eat ancient ferns. These plants are scarce today. Additionally, the percentage of oxygen in the air was higher than it is now. Therefore, the environment is very different. If the massive herbivorous dinosaurs returned, they would need enormous amounts of food daily. Imagine a herd of sauropods eating entire forests. This would destroy current ecosystems. Additionally, modern plants might be toxic to them, or might not provide them with sufficient nutrition. The immune system in dinosaurs is very ancient. They have never encountered modern bacteria and viruses. If they returned, they would be infected with deadly diseases against which they have no immunity, and they might die quickly. They might also carry ancient diseases that are dangerous to current humans and animals. Large carnivorous dinosaurs would see humans as easy prey. For example, Tyrannosaurus rex was 12 meters long and weighed 7 tons. Imagine this monster running behind you in the street. Living in open areas would be impossible if these predators spread. Some dinosaurs used to hunt in groups, such as the velociraptor, which was intelligent and cooperated with the members of its group. Imagine a herd of these intelligent dinosaurs roaming the suburbs and planning an attack. This is a double danger that cannot be underestimated. The large natural spaces that dinosaurs require are not available today. Cities, roads, and farms have cut nature into small parts. Therefore, placing dinosaurs in limited natural reserves would be like placing them in a large prison, and they might escape constantly to inhabited areas. Herbivorous dinosaurs would see agricultural fields as open restaurants. They would eat all the crops and destroy the farmer's season. Protecting farms from these massive animals would be very difficult. We might need massive electric fences or high walls around every field. Massive herbivorous dinosaurs would compete with current animals for food. Elephants, rhinoceroses, and giraffes would find new, powerful competitors. These animals might lose the battle for survival. Additionally, carnivorous dinosaurs would prey on current predators such as lions and tigers. Let us imagine another scenario. What if the asteroid had not fallen to Earth? What if dinosaurs had continued to live until today? In this case, perhaps mammals would not have had the opportunity to evolve. We would have remained small creatures hiding in burrows for fear of predatory dinosaurs. Even more so, humans themselves might never have appeared. This is because human evolution required millions of years of relative safety. If predatory dinosaurs had remained dominant, mammals would have remained small and afraid, and the intelligent human who controls the Earth would never have appeared. But let us be fair, the return of dinosaurs also has potential benefits. Science would advance significantly if we studied extinct living organisms. The technologies used might help us save animals threatened with extinction today. Additionally, safe dinosaur parks could be a huge source of tourist attraction. But there are important ethical questions. Is it right to bring back organisms that went extinct naturally? Will we provide them with a decent life in a world that is not theirs? Who bears the responsibility for their damages? And would these huge sums of money be better spent on protecting currently threatened animals instead of bringing back extinct ones? In the end, the return of true dinosaurs is scientifically impossible due to the decomposition of deoxyribonucleic acid. However, birds are still alive, and they are the descendants of dinosaurs. More importantly, protecting the animals that exist today is our duty, so that future generations do not become confused about bringing them back, just as we are confused today about bringing back the dinosaurs. Always remember that nature is a trust in our hands.